Once again, good afternoon. You're still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup. We are at the last game of this quad header. University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers going up against the Centro Escolar University Scorpions. Such a rare matchup to see, especially in the leagues. But here at the UBBC, makikita natin yan. We would like to thank also our sponsors, the Collegiate Center for Esports, Stan Sports, and WP Gaming. Right at the tip-off, we'll see who will get the first ball. Came up with the UST there. Growling Tigers on the move. We have Robinson. Goes for three. No good. Quick rebound there by tried for a quick rebound there by Friday. Now back at the Growling Tigers, we have Mark Crisostomo. Tries to put a point on that board. Now we have Kyle Pranada. And Mark Crisostomo once again. Mark with the rebound. Looking for a teammate. Leonardo Acido. Now back to Leonardo. Makes up for the first mark of this game. Quick two there by the Growling Tigers. No ball is by the Scorpions. We have Gamboa handling the ball. Gamboa looking for a pocket. Quick one there by Israel. Friday with a quick block by Robinson from Israel. Ball back to the Scorpions. Handling the ball, we have Denley Baikin and Dylan Darbin. Dylan. Scorpions went for three. No good. It was out of bounds. Now, Leather with the Growling Tigers. Gamboa tries to steal that from Leonardo. Now, on the free throw line, we have Leonardo Acido. Score is now 5-2 in this first quarter. Went in for the Growling Tigers. Leather now goes to CEU Scorpions. Now on the move, there is Shena. Shena went for two. Lance Shena. On the move for Growling Tigers, went for three. No good. But for three once more. That's Leonardo. No good. Scorpions. Ball is still alive. Friday, Israel looks for a pocket. And for that easy two. Almost at the dunk there. Now on the the move for the Growling Tigers. We have Kyle. Score is now all 6. First deadlock of the game. Grabe. Tight match. Kaagad. What a sight to see. We are at 6 minutes and 57 seconds remaining for the first quarter. Good 3 there by Mark Crisostomo. On the leather, we have Dylan Darbin. Dylan handling the ball. We have a foul there by Mark Crisostomo. That's his first personal, Mark Crisostomo. Meanwhile, on the Scorpions, handling the ball, we have Shena. No good. On the move is Jeremy Robinson. Jeremy Robinson with a quick one. Should have passed there. Now on the playing court, for UST, we have Michael Mara. Substitution for the Scorpions. We have Jeffrey Mailim. Ball is with the Growling Tigers. No good. Caught there by Israel. Handling the ball, Gabriel Gamboa. Or Jeffrey Mailim there. Jeffrey. Caught by the Tigers. Went for Kyle. That's a good 2 by Michael. On the move once again. We have Jeffrey. Good 2 by Michael Mara. Score is now 6-13. We have 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining for the first quarter. We'll come back to you right after this timeout. Back at the game. Score is 13-6. 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining for the first quarter of this last game in this quad header. On the move for the Scorpions, we have Dylan Darbin. Dylan goes for 2. No good. Tries to get a rebound there by Jeffrey, but no good. Goes under, that's a travel. Now ball is with the Scorpions. Lance Shena there handling the ball. And Dylan Darbin. Dylan Darbin making a move against Yemit. Mark. Israel tries to catch that one. Caught by Bevere. Kalum. Went all the way. Ball is still alive for UST. Went through the Scorpions now. Israel. First personal foul is called there by for Michael Mara. His first personal. On the free throw line, we have Israel Friday. Two is awarded, so let's see it. Stepping on the line, you really have to be careful. Let's see another one. That's no good. Quick rebound there by Osang. Now, Estacio. Leland on the move. Osang with a spin. That's a good two. May pag-ikot. Quickly recovered there by the Scorpions. Israel caught again by the Growling Tigers. Went with Liemit. Liemit all the way. Mark Liemit there now, quickly trying to recover by the Scorpions. Score is now 17-6 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds remaining for the first quarter. Ball is the leather is in possession of the Scorpions now. Okay, pahinga muna si Israel. We have some substitutions there by the CEU. Back at the game there. Chris Singson went in by Jeffrey Mailim. CEU. Growling Tigers making it tight. Now on the move, we have Mark Liemit. Mark Liemit goes all the way. Includes a foul. Quite a move there by Liemit. Now he's on the free throw line, and let's see it. 2 team fouls now for CEU. That went in, capping that at 20. Score is now 28. 20 in favor of the Growling Tigers. We have 3 minutes remaining for this first quarter. On the move there, we have Villarin, but caught by the Growling Tigers. Leland, and all the way by Mark Liemit. Going downhill with points. Now we have Jeffrey Mailim, and on the move is John Radam. It's John Ram there for CEU. Meanwhile, at the Growling Tigers, Estacio is trying to create a pocket. We have now a foul by first personal there is by John Radam. Leather is by the Growling Tigers. Now on the move, we have Mara. Michael Mara there. Raining points, making it 24-10. Still in favor of the Growling Tigers. Almost at the minute mark against the Scorpions. Israel Friday. Making that in for two. Ball is still alive. Mark Liemit. Back to Mark. Goes for three. No good. Caught by Radam. And now to Villarin. No good. Ball is still alive. Mark Liemit. No good. First personal there is awarded to Paulo. His first personal. On the free throw line, we have Mark Liemit. Let's see it. Another one by Mark. Israel Friday with that quick rebound. Muntik pang makuha. And on the move, Gabriel Gamboa. Gab Gamboa. Now to Israel. Friday. First personal foul there is awarded for the Growling Tiger. UST or Growling Tigers now at penalty. Tries to go for two. It's Gab Gamboa. Now Gab Gamboa is in the free throw line. Score is now 25-12. We have 32 seconds remaining for the first quarter. We also have a quite energized crowd here as we all watch this game. That's a good one. Substitutions for the Scorpions. Baikin now is in. Growling Tigers with the leather. Bevir Calum to Estacio. Leland looking for a pocket. Goes under. Went for that pass though. Israel went for it. Goes under. That's a good one for Gab Gamboa. Second remaining. And that concludes the first quarter of this game. Growling Tigers against the Scorpions. Score is 25-16. We'll come back to you for the next one. Bringing you back to the action here at the University Belt Basketball Cup. Growling Tigers going up against the CEU Scorpions. Quite a good match there on our first quarter. Score is 25-16 in favor of the UST Growling Tigers. Really eager to set the tone for the rest of the game. Now let's see how it unfolds in the second quarter. And by the way, we'd like to thank our sponsors for this event. Thank you very much to Collegiate Center for Esports, Stan Sports, and WP Gaming. We hope that everybody is watching, or everybody that is watching is enjoying this game. That's the first team foul of the game by the UST Growling Tigers. Good 3 points there by John Radam. Now, meanwhile, on the move for the Growling Tigers, we have Alao. Prince Alao handling the ball to Leland. Estacio goes for 3, no good. Caught there by the Scorpions. Christian Fernandez to Baikin. Baikin goes all the way. Back-to-back points there for the Scorpions. And now, meanwhile, at the Growling Tigers, goes for 3, that's no good. Ball is still alive. That goes in for Peter de Guzman. Now on the move is Leland. Estacio back, or to Alao. Rather, back to Estacio. Goes for 3. That is Leland Estacio, 3 points. Now quickly being answered by the Scorpions. Now we have Radam, John. Leather back at the Growling Tigers, Leland Estacio. Estacio to Alao, goes for 3, no good. Zane tries to catch that rebound. Now we have Peter Osang back in the playing court for UST. It's a multiple substitutions. On the move is the Growling Tigers with the leather. Catch there by Kyle Paranada. Back at the caught there by Peter Osang. Peter went in good. Score is now 30-23, not too far ahead for both of these teams. Now on the move, we have Paulo Villarin, and with Benley Baikin. Multiple substitutions there by CEU Scorpions. Ball is now by the Growling Tigers. Alao, all the way by Peter Osang, another one. Another 2 points for UST, now 32-25. We have Israel Friday caught there by Zain Mahmoud. Zain Mahmoud again on the move. Osang. Quick 2 by Peter Osang. Makes it 34-25. Now ball is back at UST. Kyle Paranada goes in. It's no good. We have a blocking foul awarded to Ian Talukod. That's his first personal and first team foul. On the free throw line, we have Kyle Paranada. That went in good. We have another one by Kyle. Let's see it. Ball is now back at the Scorpions, handling the leather. We have Peter De Guzman. That was Baikin, back to De Guzman, back to Baikin once again. Another foul there by the Growling Tigers. Scorpions back in action. Goes for a 3. Good one by Dylan Darvin. On the move here is Jeremy Robinson. Went for a 3. Quickly answered by Kyle Paranada. Score is now 39-28. Favor of the Growling Tigers. We have 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining for the first half. Our second quarter. On the move, we have Ian Talukod. Caught by Israel. No good. Fouled by number 0 or Peter Osang. Now Ian Talukod handling the ball. Tries to go for a 3 by Dylan Darvin but was no good. Didn't catch that one by Mahmoud. Back in the action by the Scorpions. Ian on the move. Ian went in by Friday. Friday went with a spin. That's no good. Now on his second personal foul, Peter Osang. On the free throw line, we have Israel Friday. Let's see it. Went in good. One more. Let's see it from the Scorpions. No good. Meanwhile, back in the action at the Growling Tigers. Handling the ball, we have Kyle Paranada. Kyle looking for a pocket, asking for a teammate, went in for 3! Ice in his veins. Score is now 42-29. We have 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Napa-celebrate ang mga UST. Dito na live audience with that shot. Now the Growling Tigers with the leather on the move. We have a foul here. Second team foul by the Scorpions. On the move is Gamboa under the basket. Quickly answered by Osang. Paranada to Jeremy. No good. On the move, we have Gamboa. Gab Gamboa. Israel. Israel under. Holding foul by Peter Osan. Israel Friday now in the free throw line. Score is now 42-29. We have 3 minutes and 31 seconds remaining for the first half or the second quarter of this game. Quite a day that we had. Let's see another one. On the move, we have Kyle Paranada. Kyle bringing it into the action. Quickly answered by Israel. On the move is Gab Gamboa. Gab to Shena. Back to Gab. Gab looking for a teammate. Went for Israel. Went in. Made 32. Score is now 42-32. Once again, score is now 42-32. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining for the first half. We'll come back to you right after this timeout. Back to the action. Once again, live here at the San Beda Gymnasium. You are still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup. This is the UST Growling Tigers against the Scorpions. Score is 42-32, 10 points ahead, a mile away from the Scorpions. We are at 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining for this first half. On the move for the Growling Tigers, we have Mark Liemit once again. Paranada looking for a pocket. Went for Jeremy. Robinson goes under. Caught there by Israel. We have a foul here by Lance Shena. That's his first personal. Now Jeremy on the free throw line. Once more with Jeremy Robinson. Let's see it. Quick catch there by Gab Gamboa. Gab Gamboa went under. Now Gab Gamboa with that drive downtown or downhill. Made a free throw. Let's see it. That went in really good. Another one. Let's see it. Score is now 33-43. Quick pass there by the Growling Tigers. That's a travel. Gab Gamboa handling the ball. Going up against Jeremy Robinson. Goes for a three. No good. Rebound by Israel. Saved that for the Scorpions. 43-35. Still in favor of the Growling Tigers. Not so far ahead with the gap. Let's see, can CEU match up with the energy that the Growling Tigers are now exhausting. Going up, we have Dylan Darbin with that drive. Almost at a minute mark. 43-35, still in favor of the Growling Tigers. In the free throw line, we have Dylan Darbin. Gab Gamboa, pahinga muna ngayon. A sub by Medwin Ariate. Once more for Dylan. Now just a minute remaining for our first half. Good points are really making by both of these teams. Goes for a three, no good by the Growling Tigers. Caught there by the Scorpions. Dylan Darbin looking for a teammate. Signaling the other players. Caught by Kin. Goes under by Ariate. Score is 43-39, not too far. Not too far the gap. Now Singson is in for the CEU. And on the free throw line, we have Medwin Ariate. Went in good. Made that to 40. Only 3 points. 3 points gap in between Mark or Kyle Paranada. With that drive now on the free throw line. Tries to widen the gap. Now at 44-40, 4 points. Not too far from over. A lot of things can really happen, especially as you conclude this first half. We have 24 seconds remaining. Pushing foul for Lance Shena. Now, 2 free throws will be awarded to Kyle Paranada. Now one more. Another one by Kyle. Let's see it. Didn't went in. Israel with a rebound. Now Dylan Darbin. Last 17 seconds for this quarter. 10 seconds remaining. Dylan Darbin really takes his time. Went for 3. Score is 44-40 in favor of the UST Growling Tigers. What a way to set up a mark on the first half of the game. We'll see some more of the action later when we come back for the second half. Bringing you back to the action as we proceed to the second half of this game. Once again, you're still watching here at the University Belt Basketball Cup here at the San Beda Gymnasium. This is the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers against the Centro Escolar University Scorpions. So we've had an amazing first half of the game, but we've seen the performance of these two teams, and now they're a few points in between. So let's see more of the action later. And with that, we would like to thank our sponsors for this event, the Collegiate Center for Esports, Stan Sports, and WP Gaming. Once again, more of the action for the Growling Tigers versus the Scorpions. Wag po kayong aalis, and you're still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup. Now approaching the second half of this game in this quad header. We are at our last game for the day. We had quite an amazing, quite great actually, with the games that we've had earlier. Now this is a close match between UST Growling Tigers versus the CEU Scorpions. 44-40 is the score. So let's see how this unfolds. If UST can sustain this energy up until the very end. Naku, lalamang at lalamang talaga sila. But the CEU have figured this one out on how they could prevail against the Growling Tigers. Now on the move there, we have Dylan Darbin together with Baikin. And that is Israel Friday closing up the gap with only 2 points. Score is now 44-42. Trying to close that gap. The ball is once again that handled by Gab Gamboa there, but now it is at the Growling Tigers. That was Michael Mara. With a good two. Securing that good two. On the move now for the Scorpions. We have Dylan Darbin. Dylan looking for a play. Goes over. Now on the move is Mark Crisostomo. Mark to Acido. Leonardo. Ball is back to UST. Leonardo with that quick reflex. Score is now 42-48. Still in favor of the Growling Tigers. Hindi magpapahuli talaga pagdating sa paggawa ng mga puntos. Now a two-man team against Dylan Darbin there. We have a first foul of this third quarter by Leland Estacio. First team foul. Now it's a good one by Dylan Darbin on the free throw line. Let's see another. No good. The ball went back to the Scorpions. Gab Gamboa on his move. Screen there by Radam. No good. Response by UST. Calum Bevir. Got some technical fouls there. Medyo nagkakainitan talaga ang laban, especially when it comes to these moments.
Basket is good. And there's a foul on number 24. Technical foul on number 7 for taunting.
Yeah, a technical foul for taunting Michael Mara. On the free throw line for the Scorpions, we have Dylan Darbin. Score is now 50-43. We have 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining for the third quarter. And Michael Mara now in the free throw line. Let's see it. That went in good. Capping off that free throw with 51. On the move now, we have Vista Jervin. We have a holding foul there by Bevir. 14 seconds to shoot there. Traveling, called by for the CEU. Growling Tigers now on the move. We have Mark Crisostomo looking for a play. Sees a pocket, went for Mara. Mara goes under. Now to Leland. Estacio looking for a teammate. Went with Acido. Leonardo. Still no good. Leather now with the CEU Scorpions. Back to Estacio. Not a pick of Vista. Ball is still alive by Keen. Now, Darbin Dillon for two. No good. Caught there by Mark. Callum Bevere there all the way. Score is now 53-43, 10 points ang lamang. And Growling Tigers, 5 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Will come back right after this timeout. And we are back. Score is 53-43, 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining for the third quarter. You are still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup live here at San Beda Gymnasium. 53-45. Not too far ahead. Really close match in between these two teams. On the move, you have the Growling Tigers, Leland Estacio, together with Mark Crisostomo. Leland goes all the way. That's a good two. Now we have a foul there by Bevir Calum. That's his third personal. Now for the leather, we have CEU Scorpions once again. On the move is John Radam. Now to Sing Son. Back to Radam. Radam looking for a pocket. Not good. Mark Crisostomo went in. Had a quick rebound there by Michael Mara. Michael Mara now on the free throw line. Let's see it. That went in good. Let's see another one with Michael Mara. Score is 56-45. Still in favor of the Growling Tigers. 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. On the move there. It's a good two by Paulo Villarin. Traveling for the Growling Tigers. Multiple substitution by these two teams. Pinasok na, or once again, for CEU, we can see Friday is up there. Together with Mahmoud from UST. Went for that pocket. Backboard three by Jeffrey Mailim. On the move there, we have Kyle Paranada. Kyle Paranada. Wow, we can see that block from a mile away. And a quick point there by Christ Singson, or CJ. What a block. On the free throw line, we have CJ Singson, or Christ J. We have another free throw, let's see it. Only 5 points ahead. Went in good. Things are shaking up for UST, but still in the lead with 4 points ahead. 3 points by Mark Limit. Tries to quickly answer there, but was unsuccessful by Paulo Villarin. Ball, Leather is back at the Growling Tigers. Quick point tried there by Kyle Paranada. And Sportsman is now called. Let's see. For Mark Limit. And Sportsman-like foul. So that makes it 2 free throws for CJ Singson. They have another one. Let's see it. That's a good one. Substitutions here by the Scorpions. Now Peter De Guzman is in for CEU. Scorpions now with the leather. Moving the ball. Peter De Guzman. Israel. Friday. With that, now Jeremy Robinson on the move for UST. And with Mark Liemit. Mark Liemit signaling his teammates with Omar. Oh, 3 quickly answered by Mark Liemit. Score is 62-55. Almost at the 2-minute mark in this quarter. On the move is Jeffrey Mailim. Jeffrey looking at his teammates. Caught by Israel. Goes for a shot. No good. Caught by Omar. Omar Peter. Went back to Mark Liemit. Mark to Paranada. Paranada back to Mark. Signaling his other teammates. Looking at the perfect spot. And now, that was a missed shot by Mahmoud. Or Mahmoud. Ball now goes back to the Scorpions. Goes for 3. Went in. Good. For Paulo Villarin. 62-58. We have less than 2 minutes and almost in a minute mark for this third quarter. Quite a close match that we're having. So really anything can happen. Especially when it comes to the final clutch. Robinson on the move. Mark Lemit on the ready. Quickly answered by Israel. Now on the move is Jeffrey. Jeffrey to Israel. Israel to Singson. No good. Caught by Mahmoud. Mahmoud. Mark Lemit went for 3. No good. Substitutions here for the Scorpions. Gab Gamboa is now back in the court. On the move. On the move, we have Peter De Guzman. Peter De Guzman once again tries to go for under. Quick response there by Omar. John, Mark Liemit. Makes that 66. Or 64 rather. 64-58. That is the end of our third quarter. What an intense match. Napapakapit kaming lahat sa aming mga kinauupuan. Score is 64-58. We'll come back to you. More of the action. Wag po muna kayong aalis. We'll get back to you for our fourth and final quarter. you back at the action. We are at the last and final quarter. You are still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup live here at San Beda Gymnasium. This is the UST Growling Tigers against the CEU Scorpions. Score is 64-58. A lot of things can happen in this fourth and final quarter as it now begins. Gab Gamboa having the leather for CEU, looking for a teammate. Went with Peter de Guzman. We have a foul there. First foul by the Growling Tigers. Really has to be careful with those. Once again in the leather, we now have Paulo Villarin. Paulo looking for a teammate. Went for Israel. Not good. Mark Lemit with the ball. Now Bevir. Back to Mark. Mark Lemit goes for three. No good. Ball caught by the Scorpions. Gab Gamboa handling the ball. Went for Israel. Israel goes under. That's a good one. Israel Friday. Score is now 64-60. 4 points. Still UST is up by 4. Omar John. Or Omar Osang Peter. Peter Osang right there at the right position. Goes for a three but no good. Really good defense there. Now, Peter Osang on the free throw line. Let's see it. Went in good. Makes that 67. Has another one. Peter Osang. No good. Quick rebound there by the Tigers. Osang. With that travel. Substitution here for the Scorpions. Now Lance Shena back in the court. Let's see it. Gab Gamboa handling the ball. Trying to look for a pocket. Tries for a screen with Radam. Goes for three, no good. Caught there by the Tigers. Tigers with the leather all the way by Asido. Went in! That's Leonardo Asido. Now Gab Gamboa making a move. Score is now 69-60, still in favor of the UST Growling Tigers. Just when you think it comes close, hindi rin talaga magpapadaig itong Growling Tigers. Now with the leather is CEU. Back with the leather. Went for three. That is quickly there for CEU. Now on the move for the Growling Tigers. Goes for that rebound, no good. Went in by Mark Crisostomo. And now Radam John goes up by Jeffrey Mailim. Now Kyle Paranada. We have a foul there by Jeffrey Mailim. Now handling the ball, we have the Growling Tigers. Bevir Kalum. Kyle Paranada. Goes for three. No good. Quick rebound by Mark Crisostomo. Makes that 73-65, widening the gap in between. Dylan Darbin goes in, no good. By Kin. Tries for that shot. Is now on the free throw line. Israel Friday now back in the court. We have 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Score is 73-65 for the last and final quarter. You're still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup. Now on the move, we have Kyle Paranada. Kyle Paranada went for three, no good. Mark Crisostomo now with Leonardo. Sido back to Mark. Mark looks for a pocket. Muntika Maagaw. Went for CEU. Goes all the way. Went in. Slam dunk by Israel Friday. And the crowd goes wild. Quick defense there by Israel. On the move is Dylan Darbin. Goes for three. No good. Leather back at the UST. Score is 73-67. Leather now handled by the Scorpions. We have 4 minutes and 59 seconds remaining for this game. Less than 5 minutes. A lot of things can still happen. Let's see it. Quite exciting to see. Dylan Darbin on the move. Went in for Israel. No good. We have a substitution. Back on the court is Peter Osang. Friday, Israel. on the free throw line once more. Let's see it. 4 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. 73-67 in favor of Growling Tigers. No good. Leather goes back to the Growling Tigers. Leland Estacio. That went for Leonardo Acido. Now Dylan Darbin handling the ball for the Scorpions. Let's see it. Dylan Darbin went on the move, goes under, no good. Quick rebound, still no good. Ball is still alive for the Scorpions. Went in by Dylan Darbin. Score is 73-69. 4 points. Now Mark Liemit closing the gap with the 3. Osang caught by Israel. And now on the move, we have Dylan Darbin. Score is 73-69. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Things are heating up at the seats. And the leather goes by the Growling Tigers. We have Leland Estacio and Kyle Paranada. Kyle Paranada went through that defense. Goes in for 2, no good. Ball is still alive for the Growling Tigers. Leland Estacio looking for a teammate. Went for Acido. Goes in. No good. Now ball is by the Scorpions. CEU goes for 3. No good. Leland. And now to Kyle Paranada. We have a foul here by Lance Sena. That's his third personal. Score is still at 73-69. Israel is now back at the playing court. Medyo huminga lang ng konti. Leather is by the UST. Goes for 3, no good. Quick rebound. Ball is still alive for the Growling Tigers. Osang, Mark Liemit. Mark tries to go for 3. Goes for Paranada. Osang. Peter Osang securing that 2. Israel, Friday. Five seconds to shoot. We have Dylan Darbin on the move there. No good. We are now at the 2-minute mark. 75-69 is the score. Still in favor of the Growling Tigers. Things are looking good for them, especially coming on to this final parts. Let's see if the Scorpions can match or evenly match up his energy. Israel. Friday on the free throw line. Let's see it. Went in good. Makes that 75-70. Let's see if this caps off. Went in good for Israel. Makes that 71 for the Scorpions. On the move is Leland Estacio. We have a foul there by Paulo Villarin. As his second personal foul. On the free throw line, we have Leonardo Acido. No good. Once again, we have Leonardo Acido. Nothing good for the UST. Now the Scorpions with the leather. Now going downhill. Looking for a corner. Went in for Singson. And now for Villarin. Tries for that downtown. Went in by Israel. Score is now 76-73 with a minute and 21 seconds. Remaining. Now Israel on the free throw line. Only 3 points ahead with a minute and 21 seconds remaining. Estacio. Now Kyle Paranada making his move. Growling Tigers are really eager to widen the gap. Goes for three. That's a good one for Leland. Score is now 79-73. We are at a minute and 9 seconds remaining for this last and final quarter. We'll come back to you right after this timeout. And we are back at the action. You're still watching the University Belt Basketball Cup live here at the San Beda University Gymnasium. This is the USD Growling Tigers versus the CEU Scorpions. Score is now 79-73. Talagang naglalapit yung mga scores nila, but the USD Growling Tigers, hindi sila talaga magpapalamang. But let's see what will happen in a minute remaining for this game. On the move there, we have Singson. Went for the downtown was Paulo Villarin. And now on the move, we have Kyle. Now looking for a pocket. Kyle went for Crisostomo. 39 seconds remaining. 79-73. Few seconds remaining until this game concluded. Really close match in between these two teams. Jeffrey Mailim, Israel Friday tries to go for that. Foul is given to Mark Crisostomo. Fourth personal foul. Now on the free throw line, once again we have Israel Friday. Let's see it, one more. 28 seconds remaining. Everybody's holding on to their seats as we watch the conclusion of this game. Let's see it. That went in. Makes that 74 to 79. And now Leland Estacio slowing down Mark Crisostomo.
That's his second personal foul.
Second personal. On the free throw line is Leland Estacio. Let's see it. Went in. Score is now 80-74. Still in favor with a few seconds left on this game. Now we have Israel Friday for 2 free throws for that pushing foul. Let's see it. (74-80). Only 17 seconds remaining for this game. Holding foul for CJ Singson. Only 15 seconds remaining. Up by 6 points. Can the Growling Tigers bag this home for the first day of the first season of this cup? No good. 10 seconds. Went in for 3, no good. And that concludes this game. We saw the performance of these two teams, really a tight matchup. Humahabol talaga ng puntos itong CEU against the Growling Tigers, but the Growling Tigers really proved and built a stone wall in between the gap of the scores. Final score is 80-74 in favor